we're not making a whole lot of money in this original thing, at least at this point. You know what I mean?
I'm crushing it.
So yeah, 'Cause you got a day job, bud. So you know.
Night
Well,
job.
I actually want to address that. I think that's a huge asset that many bands are too
Prideful.
prideful to admit. Like, I think I think an original project, no matter what you're doing, you're gonna thrive if you have a day job.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the stress of having your original project have to make money for you. Like, that's, for me, that's my belief system around it. And I know that comes with limitations, and everyone's in a different scenario.
Yeah.
But if you can have a flexible day job that allows you to still go out and do the things that you want to do, like it was the same with even just developing our team. It's like I always have side gigs. I had things going on within like a similar realm, within events and helping out with stuff, to where you need your business, whatever it is that you're starting, your band, your whatever new business idea that you have, that needs to like match your income from whatever your day job is, and hopefully exceed it before you actually jump ship.
Right, of course.
Obviously, everyone's situation is a little different.
I got really lucky with it. I've got a night shift job. Yeah, exactly. And then I work from home before all this quarantine stuff happened. I work Monday through Thursday. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And see, that's a perfect way to start developing.
You can't beat that, at all. You're free the whole day, and you can do whatever you really want to. But
I think it's super important, though. Also,
he doesn't. He's very, very against it.
I'm not against having.
But
a
you've
job
got
by any means.
other means to be.
Oh, well, yeah, he's a cover. Yeah, he does cover shows.
I play
and stuff
bars
like that.
around town, and
I just can't sing very well.
I do a lot of the.
That's a tough part. I'm a drummer. I was never able to do it, so that's why I started management.
Just,
I
imagine,
couldn't do something by myself
you
without.
imagine just like showing up at a band, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do cover songs and just play the drum parts for it and just solo cover.
Exactly.
The whole way through.
And I guess going back to your first question, that's actually what got me started in management. Was I needed something that I could do
yourself
independently of other people without having to, and I could not play cover shows.
I totally get that. And there's a lot of drummers that went into the DJ realm, especially the time, I don't know, you're probably around our age, like around 30 or something.
Yep.
Yeah. And around that time when dubstep was like super huge, a lot of drummers did their dubstep side projects.
Yep.
You see that meme? That
or
was
like
so,
DJ versus drummer, and there's all
so
sorts of
fucking
projects
true.
like that.
So I get that. But I mean, I think that it's valuable to have a day job as well if you're going to be an original band, but then make sure that you're not trying to siphon money from the band if you have a day job. If your purpose of keeping the day job while pursuing an original project is to have money from whatever you're making with the music go back into the music, then let that be it. But don't try and like have the music be another source of income on top of that while you're having a day job. Because what I do is I play bars during the week and on weekends too, because side hustle doesn't need to be out on the road for a month at a time right now, or 2 months at a time,
especially in the same city and everything like that.
Yeah.
So when we're not doing the road stuff and we're not in the studio working, I can do pretty well playing by myself. I could do 2 gigs a day. I can do that 5 days a week. And then I can also budget my own personal expenses and be like, okay, well, we can go out now for a week or 2 weeks. And I know that I'm not going to get paid on that, but I've planned for that financially ahead of time. So if you're a full-time musician that's pursuing the original music thing, it's super important that you know that you have to prepare yourself to be able to go out on the road and not make any money. Because unless you're at a point where you are making money on the road, then that's great. But we're not really there yet. So that's what I do personally to ensure that the band is going to be able to put money back into the business.
Yeah, it's an investment too. Like Sidereal, we didn't pay ourselves for 5 years. And last year was our 10-year anniversary. And even then, it's like majority of the money just went back into the project. And we've spent, I don't know, just in like we were talking about video content, we probably spent $20,000 over the course of a few years.
Easily.
Just trying. And we got one or maybe let's just say 3 or 4 really good videos that we shot, like 20 of them. We spent all this money, but like, going back to like having that, that good content, and having the stuff that you're proud to put out. But you can't do that if you don't. I mean, you can't just make things evaporate or come out of thin air.
Right.
It's you got to invest into your business. And even like going out on the road, like you say, like we try and convey that same message in the sense of like, maybe not look at it as you're going to make money off these shows. Like you have to be able to realize the long-term investment.
Oh yeah, big time.
As a band, as a brand, as whatever business, like you can't look at a short term because it's never going to serve yourself.
It's one of the most amazing feelings ever, coming back from like a 3-day tour and be like, oh, holy shit, we made money.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, all right, we covered all of our expenses.
No, but like
and
we
more.
got a little bit more than that. I'm just like, holy cow. So what are we gonna do? Go to Red Lobster? What's the deal?
Yeah.